Girls Trip 2017 was to Puerto Rico. We went in July, had a blast, just wanted to share some of our memories as well as some tips on how you can travel like a baller. But before getting into that, I just wanted to bring attention to Puerto Rico's vulnerable state right now after the hurricanes Irma, Maria, and I think Jose as well passed through and left them without power. And they need our help. In the link down below in the description, there are some ways that we can help right now. So please, let's do all that we can to help them out.
We are on the search for food, walking distance, because clearly everybody got turkey sandwiches. It's not happening. Did he say make a right? Oh, it's right there. Yes. Going to the Sheridan for some food. Sun, like it's been so gloomy.
As you can see, that's why we're all friends. Our stomachs are all aligned and we're always hungry. This restaurant was really good. We actually went back twice. And I think we all conclusively agreed that we would recommend this place to anybody that went to San Juan. It was in the Sheridan Hotel, which was a couple of minutes away. It was literally just a walk, like a block walk away from the hotel we were staying at, the Hyatt House.
A few moments later.
Yay, the food arrived! I've got vegetable mofongo and black beans and rice, and it was so good. Welcome to an episode of MTV Cribs! No, I'm just kidding. It's our crib. This is where we stayed at the Hyatt House. Now you see why they call it a house. It's got like a mini kitchen, a little tabletop to eat your food, living room that turns into a bed area as well, another bedroom. Where Kezia at though? Oh, there she go! There she go! And then we got the main bedroom is to the left. But I wanted to show you guys the bathroom first, I guess. And, oh, look at that square sink, though, all modernized and stuff. And a walk-in shower. And I was saying they have some beautiful art, so that way, when you're taking a poop, you can look in the mirror and be happy because of the art. And that's their room now, so you can see their room. And they get to see the back of the TV. I think the TV swiveled. I want to say that it swiveled, so that way they could watch it too, but they never turned it around. We weren't really watching TV. We had too many things to do. So, that's our crib. So, we got bored real quick, and we knew we were on limited time, so we were like, let's go to Condado Beach. They said it's really close by, and we almost died crossing the road. I'm just kidding. But it was pretty dramatic crossing the street. As you can see, there's a steady flow of traffic. But it was such a beautiful day, and we made it. We crossed the road, and we ended up taking a walk to go down to Condado Beach. And I would say it was about a 25-minute walk, but honestly, I can't really judge how long of a walk it really was, because we saw a spot, and we were like, well, first, let me take a selfie. So we had to stop and take some pictures, of course, for the gram. And you'll find in Puerto Rico, there are spots all over the place to take plenty of gram-worthy photos. And so we got distracted along the way on the walk, so that's why I don't really know how long it took to get there. But just check us out. Check us out. Check how cute we are. Promised, here goes tip number 1 on how to travel like a baller on a budget. Find a deal. Find a bundled deal. Get your flight and your hotel and even maybe your rental car all bundled in one. If you're booking with a group like a girls trip or a guys trip, do it all together. Book it under the same, like, one person's card. You guys transfer the money to their account or whatever. However you need to get it done, but book it under one person. It saves a lot of money. Again. So this place is called Raíces, and Yelp had nothing but good things to say about this place, and it's beautiful. Customer service was great. But at being a vegetarian, the food options weren't that great. I think I got the best tasting dish, and like I had to help them out with giving some of the sauce from my fish to them on their food.
In front of me, like walking. Taking the ferry to the Bacardi. The water is so beautiful. Oh, I got $3. That'll cover all of this. Is this way?
Hello. You need to change these. I can't see.
And yes, I did say $3. It cost $3, so $1 per person, round trip for the ferry. Also, another tip is we Ubered everywhere. Everywhere we Ubered, except when we got here, which I don't remember which city this was in, but we were going to the Bacardi the Bacardi rum factory for a historical tour, and there were no signs when we got off the ferry, and we were kind of lost. And fortunately, this guy that you're gonna see right there, he helped us out to like figure out where to go to catch a taxi, because we're like, can we walk it? And he was like, nah. And we're like, dang it, because you know we're all about balling on a budget. But the taxi wasn't that much, and we made it there safely. I also video recorded him just in case. He ended up taking us into like a bad situation, but he was good. So sad that you have to think that way these days, but he was actually just really helpful. This is us hustling our way into getting a ride for cheaper. So you need to have bargaining skills. Yes. No, I'm just kidding. We paid the regular fare. So we made it. This is the Bacardi rum factory entrance. We took the basic tour, the historical tour, and it was very informative. We learned a lot, and with that tour, for $15, you get a drink and a cup to take home to remember your trip. It's about 30 minutes travel time, and these are the grounds outside while you wait. You're welcome to either go ahead and get your drink or just peruse around. This building was actually made in the shape of like a bat, a modernized bat. So this is where we waited for our tour to begin, and you'll see the tour guide shortly. So I did learn some things. This is the room where he was showing us what the barrels look like that they use, where they get their wood from, and what the process is for filtration. Not gonna take you through all of that, but basically rum only lasts 30 years in the bottle. Once it's out of the barrel and into a bottle, it only lasts 30 years. So I thought that was really interesting. I'm not a drinker anyway, so I wouldn't know, but like I just assumed all alcohol was the same like wine, and it only got better as it aged, but not rum. So after the Bacardi factory, we decided we had a lot more time left in the day, and that we would go take a stroll through Old San Juan and visit the nearest fort to us, which was San Cristobal, and it was a short walk from the port to San Cristobal. So that was a nice stroll through Old San Juan, and obviously a lot of picture opportunities as well. So tip number 3, which is probably an obvious one, is to go with a budget for your things to-do list, to have a budget for that. We compiled a list of all the things that we had to do when we went to Puerto Rico, like the must-haves. And then when we got there, we kind of just went with the flow and decided each day what we were going to do. We weren't so strict as to make an itinerary for moment by moment, hour by hour, and what we were going to do. We just kind of decided day by day, and we ended up saving money and didn't exceed or use up to our budget that we had set. We ended up saving money that way, and we're able to go back home with a little bit of extra cash in our pockets. So this right here was our Uber mistake. Do not take an Uber to the rainforest. Again, I repeat, do not take an Uber to the rainforest. Basically the rainforest, this is when we found out that we'd effed up officially. Is when we talked to that gentleman right there, but we just smiled because he was cute. But the rainforest is about 21 miles from that red arrow all the way up to the top, and then branching out to go to the waterfalls and stuff from that main road, it takes about 6 to 7 miles. And yes, we are skinny, slim, thick, and for the most part pretty much fit, but baby, we were not prepared for this. Like Dee might have been, because she's, you know, she's fit, she'd be in the gym like every other day or whatever, but we weren't ready. We didn't have the right shoes, the right clothes, so we cut our losses and we just went to chill at the beach. We didn't cry over the spilled milk, we just went to the beach. But don't make the same mistake that we did. Do not take an Uber to the rainforest. So later that night, we ended up finding out that it was the night of San Juan, and this is a ritualistic, magical night that groups of people, family members, friends gather together with their coolers and they go out on the beach and they celebrate the summer solstice, and it's a night full of superstition. So the first couple of days we were busy at it, and then we started to slow down, and today was one of our slower days. So that concludes the girls' trip, the highlights of the girls' trip to San Juan, Puerto Rico 2017. And the last and final tip for traveling like a baller on the budget is to select the earliest flight to your travel destination and the latest flight back from your travel destination back home, so that way you can make the most of your time wherever it is that you're traveling to. I hope this video was funny, informative, fun, and just a great way to share these memories that we shared together in Puerto Rico. If there's anything that you'd like to hear more about on the next couple of trips coming up, please let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also don't forget to donate whatever that you can, whether it be money or supplies, to help out Puerto Rico. Thank you again for watching. Have a great day. Bye.